Ironwood Games. This is Andrew.
I'm Mrs. Marcus.
And you guessed it, we're back for another episode of Myst. So, last time we're gonna pick up where we left off. We had just gotten back from Channelwood. We put the red and blue pages, or the pink and blue pages, in their books respectively, and our signal got a little bit clearer. So I think it's time to explore another age, another island. Did you want to go? Last time we kind of picked Channelwood because we went in order from the library. Did you just want to go to the next one here, or did you want to pick one based on the iconography of Myst Island?
Starting from the top left and making our way to the right seemed to do fine. So let's just start with the next big book.
All right.
On the top row.
So, this next one. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is where I went first when I first played this. This is about Stoneship Age, I believe it's called. The rocks. So again, we're going to do some speed reading. It just talks about Emmett and Branch and people that lived in this age. And there's a ship. There's a submersible lamp. There's a lighthouse. I think they build the lighthouse. He talks about how they brought tools and built the lighthouse up on top of the rocks to prevent other ships from crashing because there's a crashed ship on it.
Oh, they were right. There's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a lighthouse.
Yes. So this is Stoneship Age and kind of the layout of that. So we saw last time, right, we'll sketch this real quick so we have a good kind of guide visual for us like we did with Channelwood.
Deploy sketching sound.
All right. And then if we keep going, I think we saw this at the end, or in one of our earlier videos, we kind of looked at it, talks about the end, and then it's got all these constellations. Right.
Are we going to sketch those too?
Yes, but not now.
Okay.
Because, well, we could right now, but that's a lot of work. And I don't want to do it. I know we can come back and do that later. So, remembering kind of all of our steps, and what we had, or just thinking about things. Last time we were here, we explored, or previously we explored here, and we said, oh, there's stars. So this might do something with those constellation drawings. But we need some kind of input, and we definitely don't have an input yet. So we need to go and explore for an input.
So do we need to flip the switch in here and then go move the lighthouse or the thing to trigger it?
That's a good idea. Let's do that. See, you're starting to see how it all fits together. Okay, so now the planetarium shows up on here. Let's see. Does that line us up? Yes. No. I think that's still the tree line.
It looks like the tree line.
Yeah. So I think it's actually a different switch that's down here by the ship itself. And I think it's this switch down here because this age has to do with ships. Right. And so we'll switch that one on. And get to the map. And then see. There we go. So this should line us up with the ship. And then we'll go climb the tower and see what we got. Such a weird sound that they use for it. All right. Shall we?
After you, sir.
Oh, after you.
After you.
No, after you.
Okay, fine, I'll go.
Okay. So we'll climb back. We're in the tower now. I'm just going to make decisions here. We're going to go look through our peephole and say, oh, we're lined up with the ship, the mast of the ship that's sunk. So that looks promising. And let's go around back and look for the key. See if this gives us any information. Oh, so what do we got here? And
Scribble that down.
scribble that down. I can't find my... I was using my fake scribbler, and now I got to find my real scribbler. So I can actually write. Okay.
Do you want me to take a picture of it?
October. I mean, yeah, if you can.
Yeah, okay.
1984, 10:04 a.m.
I got it.
17, 12:07, 5:46 a.m. You have it? Okay.
I have it.
All right. So we kind of figured out what we need to do with this, right? Because we can go back to the planetarium, and the input was times, and then we'll find hopefully some corresponding constellations. Let's open the door. Let's go outside. And let's go in. Here, I'm going to close the door. Oops, can I close the door? I was going to close the door to give us dark, but maybe I can't. Oh well. That'll work. Get into our chair here. And the first date, sir.
Oh, I was gonna make a Back to the Future joke, but I don't remember the date. It's October 15th, 2015, right? That's the...
I think so, but I mean, it sounds good. I'm going to agree with it.
Okay, so the first date is October 11th, 1984 at 10:04 a.m.
October 11, 1984?
1984. In the year of our Lord, 1984.
Oops, this is 18. So one of the things, if you play around with this long enough, is you kind of figure out what each slider does. But they're not perfect, so 1984. And then you said the time was
10:04 a.m.
10:04 a.m. All right, we're going to push the button.
Push the button.
And it's going to scan the sky, and it's going to give us this constellation. Which, again, we're going to scribble down.
Take a picture of.
Or take a picture of.
Okay.
And then we'll do the next date.
January 17th, 1207.
12:07?
Yep. At 5:46 a.m.
5:46 a.m. All right. Scan and another picture.
Scribble sounds. And then our last one is November 23rd, 9,791.
Oh my god. November 23rd. I think that's my parents' anniversary. 9,000 what?
9,791.
Oh my goodness. 9,791?
Correct. At 6:57 p.m.
6:57 p.m. Yeah, that'll be like their 10,000th wedding anniversary. Not really. 8,000
Like
something.
8,000. Yeah, I was gonna say like 10,000. Didn't even jump decimal point.
They got married back before the times, right? Okay, let's scan this guy for this one. And we get another little do. I mean,
Okay.
all right, we got a picture.
I take it. We gotta go. Yep, we got a picture. We gotta go back to the book.
And then, yeah, Louis said in that book, this is where, if we do it this way, we only have to write down 3 things and take 3 pictures as opposed to 10 or 11 or 12. All right, and now we're trying to obviously match the constellations.
So I will tell you when to stop. So,
okay.
Hold on. Next page. Next page. Next page. Okay. So first one is leaf.
Okay. Leaf.
Go back to the start. Next page. Second one is snake.
Okay.
Go back to the start. Next page. Next page. And then spooter.
Spooter. Okay.
So now what do we do with this?
Now what do we do with this? That's a good question. Well, remember before when we were exploring the island that we said there was the sunken ship here?
Okay.
So I'm going to guess it has to do with something around here. And if we look at these poles,
oh, hello.
they have some symbols on them. So I'm going to say, nope, not arrow. Nope, no, that's fine. We can turn that on. I don't care about. Leaf was one of them?
Yep.
Okay, so we leaf green. And not anchor. Spider?
Yes.
And snake?
And snake. Yep.
Oh, and now we hear the sound of water. What could that be? It's like something rising out of the ocean.
Is it Nessie?
It might be Nessie. Oh, and look at this. In our fountain, our ship is no longer sunk. And let's go back to the dock. Look at that. We raised the ship from the dead. Take that, Yoda.
Yeah.
All right. And then...
There's a book.
There's a book.
It must be so soggy at this point.
Well, this chamber is watertight, so... And then, here we go, Stoneship Age. Yeah, so that series of puzzles was the first one I figured out when I first played the game many moons ago. But then I proceeded to get stuck on Stoneship Age and never got off of it, so...
You got stuck here?
Yeah. So, we can... Oop, there's water in there. So we can kind of explore around a little bit. Okay, do that. Hear the sound of a pump.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so... And then... Oh, okay, so that...
Oh.
Like
the fancy ballroom that's super dark that I can barely see.
But it is very dark. If only there was a light. Remember in the book that it had the picture of the submersible lamp? And That's actually this right here that we can see. So we need
On
to
the
find
outside
a
of the
way.
ship?
Yeah. We gotta find a way to turn the lamp on. Okay, this is filled with water. And this is filled with water.
A key.
There's a key. And, oh, that's locked up there. So
It's
let's
kind of a
try...
creepy place for it being your favorite.
It's my favorite because it was the first puzzle that I solved. Not that it's like an amazing place. No, I got stuck on this land. This particular island I got stuck on. So the first pump pumped out the ship, right? So let's try another pump.
Can you not move while the sound's playing?
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Okay, so water's back there. I just like to not move. Ooh, and now...
It's even darker.
It's even darker. But I've managed to get somewhere. And it's a bedroom. That's not creepy at all.
Love bedrooms and my rocks in the middle of the ocean.
Oh!
A pink page!
A pink page. Let's grab it. Let's look in the rest of the...
Wallpaper.
Oh, I thought it was fabric. Like bolts of not bolts of yarn.
You don't put
fabric.
Bolts of yarn. You don't put fabric on your walls?
No, I don't.
Ooh, money, rob them.
Ooh,
jewels, rob them.
So I think what we'll find out is these are already stolen goods, right? Like that's the idea, is that I think this is Sirrus's room. Yes, it is, because it's got the pink page, and he loves riches.
I can relate to Sirrus.
And
girl's gotta have her priorities.
Ooh.
A knife. Ooh.
And poisons. Ooh. And so he's got an evil side too. That's...
You don't know if it's poison. Maybe it's just Adderall.
Forgive me.
Maybe it's medieval Adderall.
It could be medieval Adderall. Oh, there's the backside of the ship I didn't see.
And stairs.
Ooh, and another bedroom.
Is it a skull key? Ooh, and a blue page.
A blue page. Do you want to abandon the blue for the red, or keep the red?
Yeah, abandon the blue or abandon the red for the blue.
All right. Yeah, so he's got... Now, this is definitely poison, though, right? If it's got skulls on it. Or is it still...
Oh, I can't see the skulls.
Maybe Adderall.
Maybe they're calcium supplements.
That's what the bones are for. The skull and bones. Ooh.
Second half of the page.
And we've got another half of a page. This says, Marker Swit. Isl. The vault is locked. The island of... Achieved vary. Instructions are, each of the marker, turn everyone of on position, then as a final step, to the... So let's get all that down.
Yeah, I should have taken a picture of the previous one. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, but I've got both parts, both scribbled. Would you like me to put them together for us?
Sure.
All right. So if we put both sides together, it says, Marker Switch Vault Access, Island of Myst. The vault is located in very plain view on the Island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of those switches to the on position. Then go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch to the off position. So that's the instructions for finding the secret vault access. So back on Myst Island, we use the marker switches. So he's got a lot of maps here.
No socks.
But no socks. That's right. And a very dirty bed. Very dirty. Okay. So let's go
I can also relate.
back up. It's so dark in here. Let's go up the top of the mountain. Ooh.
They were both peeping toms.
Huh. So there's a telescope that we can go through, and it's got, I'm going to assume, or I'm going to say it's 360 degrees up at the top as we rotate around, because I don't want to drag forever. That's going to be interesting. How will we use that? And
Well,
so we found the middle switch empties out the caves so we could get to the bedrooms. And the lighthouse is still flooded. So perhaps the last pump will open up or drain the lighthouse. So we're going to try that. So putting together what we saw in Channelwood and what we have here, we found the pages. Now we need to find a way to get back to Myst, right? So that we can put them in the books. All right, so down at the bottom, there is a chest here. Huh. And I'll tell you, on the side here, there's a little spigot. We turn that, it drains.
Can we turn it back?
Turn it back. So now it's empty. It'll float. Good thinking. So let's go pump something else. I'm gonna walk while you're doing that. Oh, and then this key is in perfect position
for another key.
For another key. Oh, but we lost our page. That's all right. Use our key here. Oh, we got our page back.
Sorry.
Okay. And
are those grenades?
I think they're batteries. This is supposed to be a generator. See? The battery level. Okay, so the battery's full. And that turns on, I believe, the lights in the cave. So what we didn't see last time is there's some landing spots, right, that we just flew past. And we got to the bottom rather quickly. And one of these opens. I think. Here it is. And then...
Compass?
Compass. Very good. This is the part where I got stuck originally as a child because I didn't figure out this was a compass. And what do we have on the compass?
Buttons.
Well, buttons. But the compass has 360 degrees, right?
Okay.
And we saw in our telescope degree markers.
Degrees.
So we need to figure out, which button to push. Because I just pushed the wrong button. And then out went the lights. Oops, other way. And then this part gets really frustrating.
Do you have to go back and redo the generator and everything?
Yeah. But first...
No.
It's easy. It's easy. Let's find, if we can, through here. Let's. Oh, this is the hardest part. Figure out which degree it might be. So I'll just search through here until maybe we find something of interest.
Is it a dead body?
I don't know. We have to search. This is, you can only drag in this window, and if you hit outside of it, it clicks away and you have to start over. Such a fun puzzle.
It would be even funnier if you could speed this up in post and just.
I probably will. And I did! Alright, and we found it!
Really?
So
it's just the top of the lighthouse?
The top of the lighthouse. And it is at 135.
There's a plethora of islands around there, and that's the one thing that they use to indicate it?
Yes. And
that seems rather anticlimactic with how much of a pain in the butt that was.
Yeah, it definitely is, so.
I'm sure speedrunners love that.
Well, the thing about Myst, if you really wanted to speedrun, you don't have to do any of the puzzles. As we see when we get to the end, you can just jump right to the end and do it. So Myst isn't really much of a speedrunning game. So
are the batteries on a timer?
They are. I believe they are on a timer. But then they're also... I don't think they turn on the lights inside the ship. And that's what this next piece does, is turns on the lights down there. Oh yeah, they are on a... I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, there's some kind of timer. Okay, so go through here. Okay, now this is where we have to figure out which one of these corresponds with 135 degrees. So we know if this is 0 at the top, then 180 is down here, 90 is over here, 105, 110, 115, nope, that's too many. But we know 135 is 90 plus 45, which would be this one here. Right. See, as an adult, as a geometry teacher, this makes so much more sense to me. As a 12-year-old, pre-geometry, I was like, I don't understand it. So we hit the right one, and now that turns on the submersible lamps outside. And we can see this is actually underwater. And...
so the rock is hollow?
Yes. So the last thing we need to do is, now that the submersible lamps are on, we can go into the ship. We have our blue page. We got the other half of the book, or that secret note. And now there's these lamps are on. We can see in here, and we can find out that down here. Ooh, weird.
That seemed rather unnecessary.
I think
the other book can last underwater. Why can't the other one, or this one?
I think a lot of the effects and things were just them like seeing what they could do or making effects, like even with the swirling painting and things. So let's go back. Let's take our blue page. And here we are. Let's see. Let's attenuate this and see if his message becomes any clearer.
Good. More pages you find. Bring more. I must have some more.
So, again, I'm not going to sit through all this. He's just begging for more pages, right?
Who isn't?
So let's, real quick, go grab that pink page and finish up Stoneship Age.
Wee.
Oops, that doesn't do it. Future games you can skip through this, but in original Myst, I don't think you can. Alright. We're going to speed this, so we have to drain... Nope, this is to drain the caves. And you'll notice it's dark again. That's right. Grab the pink page. Get out of here. We'll start the
Does
generator.
the generator power the underwater lamps too?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that.
I'm pretty sure that we have to reset it all. I think that'll be enough, yeah. I mean, we could try it without, but...
Oh, you have to turn on the lights again too?
I think so, but we know how to do it.
Oh. I was hoping it was going to be like the other place where all the elevators were kind of, all the doors were open and it was easier.
That would have been nice. But no. But it's pretty simple. We'll drain the ship. We've got our pink page. And we'll go back to Myst. Get ready for your favorite effect. Marcus loves that.
So much.
Alright, so put the pink page in.
Have returned. Additional page. We put my prison on this forgotten island of Myst.
So again, we won't go through all that. It's getting a little clearer. Maybe we need a couple more pages. But I think this is going to be our stopping point for today, now that we have finished Stoneship Age. How was Stoneship Age for you, Marcus?
Seemed like less of a pain in the ass than the first one.
I think we're just getting better at it.
That too, but that valve and having to change the valve constantly sounds annoying. And just having a button that raises and lowers things sounds a lot effective. But it was interesting.
Yeah.
Very diverse.
So I like it. So we'll come back another time to explore the 2 remaining islands. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, do the whole thing. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.